Meat Inspection Act of 1906. In 1906, there was an epidemic of sorts relating closely with the meat industry. The problem mainly was a result of unsanitary work environment that created a decrease in the majority of population in total. Theodore Roosevelt signed the Meat Inspection Act of 1960 that prohibited the sale of adulterated and misbranded livestock and derived products as food. In 1967, the Meat Inspection Act was amended. The act allowed the USDA to issue grants of inspection and monitor slaughter and processing operations, enabling the department to enforce food safety regulatory requirements. U.S. legislation signed by President Theodore Roosevelt on June 30th, 1906 that prohibited the sale of adulterated and misbranded livestock and derived products as food and ensured the livestock were slaughtered and processed under sanitary conditions. The canned meat scandal promoted Thomas F. Dolan, a former superintendent of Armour & Co., to sign an affidavit noting the ineffectiveness of government inspectors and stating the company's common practice was to pack and sell carry-on. The New York Journal published Dolan's statement on March 4, 1899. The committee declared such common meat preservatives as borax, salicylic acid, and formaldehyde to be unwholesome. The Senate then formed the Pure Food Investigating Committee, which held hearings in Chicago, Washington, D.C., and New York City from 1899 to 1900. All the center of public outrage was the Beef Trust, a collaboration group made up by 5 of the largest meat packing companies and it based of packing houses in Chicago packing town area. Journalists published pieces of radical magazines detailing the monopolistic and exploitative practices of beef trust businesses, as well as the unsanitary conditions of the packing house. The press also reported from the committee hearings that some of the nation's food supply was adulterated, made impure by the addition of foreign and inferior substances.